Welcome, welcome. What's up, everyone? This is your girl, Lena Anderson, and
Vinise Capers.
we are here when Women Went Together, airing our very first podcast. And we're excited about this opportunity to change up the format a bit for you all so that we can definitely be on more platforms, get the word out, share amazing testimonies, amazing stories, amazing women in entrepreneurship, and other things that we have in store for you guys. So
I am so excited.
Yes, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. Plus, we don't gotta get all cute for the camera, like some days it's just not.
If you could see me now,
Some days it's just not popping the way we want it.
And yet we are beautiful anyway. Hello.
That's
we just
right.
don't know if you would agree.
Exactly. So
okay, let me behave.
Yes. As you can see, we're on a roll already, but we have some amazing updates to share with you, both on a collaborative level with this and personally. So Vinise, share with everyone what you've been up to, what you've been doing.
Oh my gosh, it has been an amazing journey for me in 2019. As many of you know, I am the hostess, I like to say, of Empowered for Elevation, professional development and personal development services. So, you cannot assist someone else in a journey that you are not willing to take. Let me say that again. You cannot assist someone else in a journey that you're not willing to take. So I have been on my journey, brothers and sisters, and this journey has been one that's exciting. It's been cultivating both professionally and personally, right? Because, Women Went Together deals with the person as well as your brand. So I have been allowing myself to go through the refining process for both in 2019. I haven't been in a rush. Sometimes we try to play catch up with what we feel like we've missed by looking through lenses of what we see everybody else obtaining. And I was caught up in that, and it wasn't getting my best self. So I have been doing some adjustments. And as we know, as an entrepreneur, you must be flexible. So I've been practicing what I've been preaching up in here, Lena.
All right. I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
How about you? Tell us about what's been going on with you, beautiful.
Oh, okay. Woo, hallelujah.
It's been like that, huh?
Yes. I've been growing creatively and developing concepts and ideas on things. You definitely know, because you're a part of I Want My Pink Back, where new series, and I love doing that work. I love listening to women, and then everyone really sharing their testimony, sharing their how I got their moments, sharing their aha moments with everyone. Digging deep into finding out who they are and all of who they could be. So I'm in love with that process, and also working working on developing a television series that can lead to who knows
great things. Great things. So we know that. We might not know what outfit is going to come dressed in, but we know it's going to be fantastic.
Yes, I'm excited about that. And let me tell you, though, the journey, because I know that there is a testimony in this walk. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people, again, they see the glory, they don't know the story. And so that's why I'm so excited about Women Went Together being on a podcast, because this is where we can remove the fluff and stuff and get down to the nitty-gritty of what it means to walk in purpose as an entrepreneur, out and in the realm of entrepreneurship and outside of the realm of entrepreneurship. So I'm excited.
Well, I'm so glad you said that. Yes, I'm excited for you individually and collaboratively. And I'm so excited that you said that, because and pretty much why I started off with the real truth about what was going on with me in 2019. Yes, I have some deals. Yes, I have some new ideas. Yes, I have some new content. However, that's really not, that's the fluff and stuff.
Right.
I needed to talk about the roots and the soil in which that stuff comes out of. Okay. That content and those things that you see flashing before your eyes in beautiful colors and all beautifully decorated had to come from a dark place because the seed had to be put, So I'm so grateful that you made mention of the fluff and stuff. And Women Win Together is really about being transparent as an entrepreneur. Those days when you just feel like giving up, those days when did I hear correctly?
Okay.
Was it really me that was called? Was it me that was called to do what I'm doing? And if so, why is it so hard?
Right. I mean,
why is the challenge so before me?
It's amazing though, the revelation you find when you're in the walk. We want to, a lot of times we want to take the quick road. We want to get there fast because we're so used to convenience. And let me tell you something, this journey has been harder than if I were working for somebody else. And that's the real
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You talking right. You are talking right. It takes courage to pursue your purpose. And that sounds real poetic, but it's the truth. Which is why Women Win Together is so much more than a title of a business, or it is a reality. We win together.
Yes, exactly.
We win together, because there were times when you yourself, Lena, was like, man, I just don't know. And on those days, I can either identify, or I was feeling, yes, no, it's going to be that. It's going to be what we saw, and then vice versa. So if I was standing as an island alone, which a lot of times social media presents us as islands alone, and then we attempt to pursue these grand scheme of things alone.
Yep.
And then we wonder why we're exhausted before we even come out of the gate running.
Exactly. That's so true. I mean, because I know for me personally, it's amazing how you run into so many people, and I love the process of being true to identifying who your team should be.
Yes. Which is a part of the entrepreneur journey.
Right.
That's a topic, right?
That is a topic.
Talk about that. Talk about that, Lena.
Right, the A team.
Talk about that. Yeah.
Squad goals means you have to definitely do some evaluating for yourself and for the people that you claim to be your squad.
And I am not going to ask you an open-ended question, which will lead into a very in-depth conversation. But I am going to ask you a question for the sake of just an answer. Does that happen? Does that revelation happen overnight?
Absolutely not. That is a ongoing thing. It's not just to be you have to make decisions for yourself that can sometimes lead you to taking the emotion out of it. And that is a hard thing to do sometimes as a woman in entrepreneurship.
Yes. And particularly because most of us, when we have a vision, the vision has other people tied to it, other people's blessings, other people's breakthroughs, other people's opportunities. But oftentimes those people are not postured as you might be when you are postured. So their posturing ultimately takes place, but it may not happen when you've been postured. So now you have to do some altering.
Yes, so true.
And that and for some of us, it takes us time to become bold enough to do the altering we need to do.
That was me.
Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about.
That's we really do. Alone. Like I'm sitting here, like, what are the hashtag moments we are capturing right here? Okay.
Do you understand? And what we're excited about. I'm sorry. See how we get so excited? What we're excited about is that you are going to get to join in these conversations. You're going to be able to, and you're going to be able to hear your questions answered. You're going to be able to hear your topics expressed. You're going to be able to feel heard. You're going to be able to feel like you have a voice.
Exactly.
With no filter.
Yes, no, we're not doing that. No, we're going to keep it transparent. We're going to keep it true. We're going to keep it honest. And there's going to be tons of moments where we're going to be blown away by the revelation from each other as we grow in this process, as you join us. And we have amazing like subtopics and genres for you. Like we're going to have 5-minute news for women in business. We're going to have like sponsor shout outs, conversations with amazing guests, tips and with the Q&A portion. So you have no idea what we have in store for you. We are so excited about this because this for me, I know in all transparency feels more freeing because it's amazing how comfortable you feel sometimes when you're using your voice and not your face. And that says something to entrepreneurship and as well, because a lot of times we put on a face, and right now we're just using our voice. So I'm excited.
As you can see, I'm very noisy. I have a lot of sound effects. So take the face off. Take the face off. That's hashtag take the face off. Because what happens in your transparency and your nakedness, you make someone else bold enough to become naked as well. And in that comes your confidence that your nakedness is valuable. And as you watch somebody else grow because of your nakedness. So it's women win together. I love the way it was birthed. For those of you that don't know, Lena and I did not know one another. So we are a true testament of two women who had no need to compare with one another. We identified that we both had a common core compassion, passion, and concern for other sisters. And we jumped. We leapt into a professional opportunity, and then personal opportunities came out of it. But we were both on the same page. Like, we don't have to do our nails together, but we will make a commitment to uplift one another through this journey.
Yes.
No strings attached.
Yes. And we're very invested in each other's success, because I don't care where I go. I'm taking my sis with me as much as I possibly can.
Listen here, and it's been proven. It has been proven that is the case. So that's uplifting too for many of us who have been in these relationships or this business relationships or collaborations, because there are two different things. Relationships and partnerships are two different things. We're going to talk about that some too. And to see that there's an authenticity there.
Yes.
It supports your journey and your growth. So we're starting to see more of it. But Women Win Together is truly about women winning, absent of the exploitation of you wanting to win. Mm-hmm. Let me say that again. Women Win Together is about women winning without exploiting your desire to win, because we do that too, and we do that well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm so excited.
I am. I mean, we look forward to this, and don't think that we're just going to be here on the podcast. No, we are still planning events and workshops and planning some things on social media so that we can come together and not just discuss, what's happening outside of the podcast, but we want to help develop and cater to the need of what we need within our businesses and within our sisterhood and within our, the things that are troubling us outside of entrepreneurville. So we can't express how much we're excited about this. We can't express how much we want you to be a part of it. And we're looking forward to celebrating the journey with you and moving forward with you. So, Vinise, anything you want to add before we close out?
Well, one of the amazing things about Lena and I's collaboration and Women Winning Together being birthed out of nakedness and transparency and vulnerability is several things, but one of the greatest things that I think that has been brought out of it, Lena, we both have the capacity to address various areas, but Lena knows her garden and I know mine.
That's right.
And it's so amazing how, you know, she comes with the fertilizer and I come with the water. So when an entrepreneur shows up for our services or for the opportunities that we present, I deal with the core being, and Lena takes that core being and she creates a brand out of it.
Yes.
But oftentimes what we attempt to do, we attempt to build a brand not knowing the core of the brand, which is the entrepreneur.
Yes.
So together, Lena, together, women win together, we create a dynamic individual that is capable of exercising certain characteristics and tools that will help them win when we are not around.
Yes.
And when things aren't going well and when opportunities are not slamming open as you hope them to be.
Right.
Hence us not just, as some would say, blowing up, because what we took the time to do was step back when stepping back was necessary, reevaluating, making sure dysfunction wasn't in the process. There's so much about an entrepreneur that's so much more than 10-point steps. And I'm just excited to dig into that.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you are looking forward for growth, just reach out to us. We're happy to support you on your journey. So
yes, definitely. So we're open and available for women who are interested in being on the podcast, men who are interested in being on the podcast. Our email address is womenwin2 together GETHER @gmail.com. You can reach us on Instagram if you check us out there. You can reach us on Facebook, and definitely the email address again, womenwin2 together GETHER @gmail.com.
And we can't wait to hear from you.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to Women Win Together. Get ready, because this year we're going to open up a new 2020 vision that's going to help you get some clarity, help you get some refinement, and we are excited.
We look forward to meeting you. We look forward to talking with you. We look forward to rubbing elbows with you, but most importantly, we look forward to winning with you.
Yes, I like that close out. Yes, I do. I am excited.
It's your girl, Vinise.
And Lena.
And we're signing out.
See you again.